Do you really know what your customer wants? This is an important question that I think gets glossed over by far too many entrepreneurs, and it's going to be the subject of today's video. Now, before we get started, if you could hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell to be notified of future content, that really helps the channel, and we would greatly appreciate it. Now, I work with a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of course creators, coaches, authors, and so forth, who are working with their clients and helping them achieve different things in their life. And one of the first things I usually ask someone when I meet them and start learning about what they do is I ask them, who is your ideal customer? Who is that person that is perfect for you to work with? And more often than not, I get a rather general answer. And by that, I mean, I work with people who want to get healthy. I work with people who want to become more financially stable. I work with people who want to learn how to run Facebook ads. And while all of those things are really true, they're absolutely true, and it's definitely a core part of what you do for your customer, it's not the reason why someone is making the purchase decision. It's not why someone would say, yes, I'm going to buy this. I am going to say yes and buy what it is that you're offering. That's not what's driving it. Every buying decision, whether you realize it or not, is based on some emotional trigger. Everything that we do, no matter what the decision, whether it be a very small decision or a large purchase, all of those have emotional triggers where something inside of us moves and says, yes, I'm going to do that. And there's an emotional reason underpinning everything that we do. Now, let me give you an example. If you've ever bought a gift for someone, and I'm not just talking about anyone, I'm talking about this is a person who's really important to you. Maybe it's a really, really close friend. Maybe it's someone that you care about this person a lot. They're really important. They're just super, super high on your list of priorities of people in your life. And so you don't want to just buy them any gift. You don't just want to go to the store and pick up something that's like on the end cap at Target and go, that looks good. I'll get that for them. No, you wanted to find the perfect gift. So you did research. You talked to other friends. Like, do they have this? Do they not have this? Would this be good for them? Oh, I bet they would really like that. And you did research and you asked people and you really spent so much time because you wanted to give this person something that they would truly know that when they received it from you, they would know this is a gift from the heart. This is a gift that you are giving them because you truly care about them and you took the time to get to know them. Now, if you're like me and you've ever done this and you gave that type of a gift to someone who's really important to you and they open the gift and they're kind of nonplussed, they're not really grasping how much work you did to create a gift idea, to research it, all the hours that you spent trying to figure out what is it that would be perfect for them, what is it that would be the best gift that I could give them, and they open it and they kind of go, meh. And when you see them open that gift and they're not excited and they're not appreciative of it, you feel hurt. You feel disappointed because you know how hard you worked on that gift. You know how much of your heart you put into that purchase decision for that person, and it wasn't appreciated. The reason why you're hurt, the reason why you're upset is because you wanted to feel appreciated. The driving force behind your purchase decision was you wanted to be appreciated for what you did. You wanted your friend to know how much you care about them, how much you love them, how important they are to you, how significant they are to you in your life. And as a result, you wanted to give them something that they would recognize as being from the heart, something that they would recognize as being meaningful and really well thought and perfect for them. And as a result, they would respond in such a way that they would show you an appreciation and gratitude for all the effort that you made to find this gift for them. So when you don't get that, that's when you know that was what was driving your purchase decision. The real thing was that you wanted to feel appreciated. You wanted to feel recognized by your friend, that they see how important they are to you and how much work you're willing to do to show thank you to them for being such a great person in their life. So if you really think about it, the reason that you bought it is for gratitude. The reason that you bought it is for the emotion of appreciation. That was what was driving your purchase decision. Now let's take it now and think about your customer. When your customer is making a purchase decision, why are they really making that decision? And if you want to drill down and try and figure out the emotion that underlies what is driving that purchase decision, what I want you to do is I want you to start asking the question why. Let's walk through another example and I'll show you what I mean. Let's say that you have a hardware store and you sell drills, hammers, all sorts of different tools and so forth to people who are working on home projects. And a father comes in and he buys a drill. And you're like, okay, and you think, so why? And then you start asking yourself the question, why did this father come in and buy a drill? And you thought, well, he obviously needs to either create a hole or he needs to secure something and screw it in with the drill, or, he has something he needs to either fasten or he needs to drill a hole in something. Well, that would be true, but why does he need to drill that hole, or why does he need to fasten that item together using a drill? Why is that? Keep asking why. Keep asking the why question until you get to that underlying emotion. Well, the reason why the father needed that drill was because he's working on a project with his son who happens to be in the Boy Scouts. And because he's in the Boy Scouts, they have some type of woodworking project that they're doing. And as part of that woodworking project, he needed a drill to help complete the project. Okay, so why is it important for that father to do this woodworking project with his son? Well, you could stop and say, well, it was required by his Cub Scouts. Well, okay, sure. But let's look a little bit deeper. Let's keep asking that why question. And all of a sudden you realize that father is doing this with his son because he wants to spend time with his son. He wants to create experiences together with his son. He wants to spend moments together that he can create memories. The reason that he's buying that drill is because he wants to create connection with his son. He wants to create memories. He wants to create something together, something tangible that the two of them made together that his son can carry forward in his life and say, I made that with my dad, and have that special bond, have that special memory, have that special shared experience with him. That's why he bought the drill. So when you're thinking about marketing that drill, let's look at it from this perspective. You could say, hey, come and buy our XYZ drill for 20% off. We're having a sale on drills this week. Okay, great. And if somebody, at a surfacey level, that will be somewhat effective. But how about if you marketed this way? And you start doing a little bit of a marketing campaign where you tell a story. You tell a story about all these great memories that can be created by doing at-home projects together as a family, by doing things with other people that you love and creating things together, creating different at-home things that you can do together. And to do it, you need a drill, you need a screwdriver or a hammer, you need these tools, and you're having a sale on those right now so that you can go out and create memories together, so that you can create things that last and are something that are permanently a part of your family's legacy and history and the connection that you have with one another. How much more powerful is that than just 20% off drills this week? That's where you're creating a connection to your customer. That's where your customer looks at you and says, you understand me. You get me. You know what's important to me, and you understand what I'm all about and what I'm trying to accomplish. When you can do that, and when you can operate on that kind of level, your success is going to start to escalate. Your success is going to grow. It's going to become much, much greater because you are speaking to people at a much deeper level and connecting with them at a level of what's truly important to them. So, as you are thinking through your offers, as you're working through these things for yourself, don't just think about the surface level problem that you're solving for people. Think about how can you really help people reach the heart of what it is that they're trying to achieve in their lives. And if you do so, you're going to be incredibly more effective in everything that you do. So I hope this video was very helpful to you. I hope that you enjoy all of these videos, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care, everybody.